my lovelies, hope you're all doing well. Blush Lily here with another pick a card reading, and in this one we're going to be taking a look at your future spouses, parents and families' first impressions of you. Okay, so when they're going to bring you over to their family, when they're going to bring you over to their beautiful parents, what are their parents, their siblings, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles are going to think of you for the first time. Okay guys, that being said, remember that this is a general reading, so only take what is going to resonate with you, leave the rest out on the table. Alright my lovelies, so for this reading we have three options. Option number one with an amethyst over here. Option number two with clear quartz. And option number three with the malachite. So go ahead, take a deep centering breath in, concentrate, see which pile or which crystal is mostly is calling out to you, which one you're mostly drawn to. If you need a bit more time, pause the video because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number one. Alright my lovelies, if you're drawn to option number one with an amethyst, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards. What will your future spouse's family first impressions of you be? Oh my god, that was such a complicated sentence. Basically what your future spouse's family will think of you when they first meet you. So we're going to start with your tarot first. We have the moon in reverse, we have the 5 of cups in reverse, 8 of cups in reverse, 9 of wands in reverse, and we have the temperance. So don't worry about all the reversals, I'll talk about them in just a moment. Let's see what else we have. We have the warrior. Okay, so you see where the 9 of wands is coming. We have gossip, we have scribe, and we have trickster. Okay, so that's very interesting. So what I'm seeing is that your future spouse's family will see you as somebody who's balanced, who is well dressed. Okay, they're going to really like the way you dressed, because I feel like a lot of you guys will make so much effort for this. You guys are going to be so nervous. Oh my lovelies, you're going to be so nervous meeting your future spouse's family, but you really don't have to be. What I'm seeing is they're going to see you, so lots of you could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Sagittarius. With the temperance card over here, I am seeing that, and some of you guys could be Pisces as well, with the moon card coming through over here. But what I'm seeing is they're going to see you as somebody who is beautiful, who's incredibly magical. They're going to see you as somebody who is a deep person, deep in the sense that you guys had to go through a lot. I feel like you guys left a lot of places, went to a lot of places, lost a lot of people. Like they see you as a warrior, but they see you sometimes as some of you, for some of you, you might seem a little bit defensive, but that's going to come off, you're only going to come off defensive because you guys are going to be so nervous, and like you really want them to like you. And to be honest with you, they're gonna absolutely love you, but there's going to be what I'm seeing is that they're going to either know your parents or like your ex or something, because I am seeing this gossip. They're going to be talking about like, oh my god, that's her, or oh my god, that's him, that's what happened, this is what, you know, like they have heard things about you, not only from their son or their daughter, but they have heard things about you, not necessarily things that were true, okay, because they have the trickster over here, but it's all going to like be it's all going to be resolved, okay? For some of you, I'm seeing that you guys might have had some difficulties with your mental health because of loss, because like, or like you withdrew somewhere and you sort of went and became defensive, but then you became really balanced, because I feel like you guys really are warriors in the sense that you have gone through so much, through a lot. Some of you could literally be linked to you know what, guys? It is getting dark. Let me put the light on. Hold on a minute. Okay, that's better. There's a little bit of a glare now, but at least we can see the cards. Yeah, so like I was saying, they're going to see, because I feel like you guys have gone through a lot, like literally through a lot, and you guys have not had a lot of happiness in your life. it could be that literally for like some of you or one of your family members could have been like accused of something, or falsely accused of stealing, or have gone to like, there's loads of weird things, there's loads of gossip around you. So I don't know whether it's your family or you, like you're sort of famous, you're well known. It could also be talking about a writer of some sort. But they're definitely going to see you as somebody who is incredibly strong, incredibly persistent, and somebody who has been through a lot, but also on the defensive, you know, that there's this defensive thing. Like I said, they will see you, they'll be like, oh my god, it's like nice to put the face to the story. And then like there's going to be an end to all of this gossip, okay? They're going to see you as somebody who loves writing, or somebody who's a writer, or somebody who's very good with words. I'm seeing that they're going to be like, oh my god, like he or she is very articulate, okay? For some of you guys, you might be interested in with the moon in reverse. It's also telling me that you guys could have been talked about as somebody who's a psychic, who's a mystic as well. So they're going to see you as somebody who's quite mysterious with the moon as well. And somebody who's quite open, because with the moon in reverse, it's like things being open, things being what they are. So they're going to be like, okay, well, there was a lot of gossip and there was a lot of like misunderstandings around you, but they will understand that you're not hiding anything, that you are being authentic, that you're being yourself. They're gonna see you, like I said, somebody who's articulate, somebody who's quite beautiful, somebody who has a beautiful dress sense. With the trickster, I'm seeing that it could be that they see you with a little bit, maybe at time, like I don't know what it is. The trickster is somebody who is unpredictable. They're going to see you whom, like I feel like you guys have your own way of thinking because of everything you had to go through, and I feel like your future spouses, parents, or family could be a bit they might be a little bit traditional, and with you guys, I feel like they will be like, what do we expect from him or her? And like you guys, you just do your own thing, and though you will try to impress them, maybe even subconsciously, you will still be true to yourself, and they'll find your authentic self incredibly beautiful. So there's going to be like, the start is going to be a little bit rocky, okay? And there is going to be gossip, and there is going to be a bit of a misunderstanding, but then it's all going to, like, they're going to see the real you, they're going to see the reason why, like, you are the way that you are, and most importantly, they're going to see why their son and why their daughter loves you so much, and they'll be happy, and they'll be like you turned out to be so different to what I have imagined, what they have imagined. But they're going to be very excited to meet you. They're going to be very interested to meet you. They're literally going to be like, I'm seeing if they have younger siblings, they're literally going to be on their phone like, oh, his girlfriend or his her boyfriend, or you know, whichever way is about to come, and they're going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe I like get to see them, or I get to meet them, you know. And I feel they're going to be expecting a totally different person, but you know, you are absolutely going to win them over, so there's really nothing to worry about. For some of you, they're going to, I don't know whether you guys are into tricks, but this is only for like a few of you, or tricks or into cards or whatever, and they're gonna be like, oh wow, they're they're a good entertainer as well, like they're going to find you incredibly entertaining, and they're going to find you like I said, quite well read and deep and very well educated and articulate. So it could quite possibly be that you went to a good school, you know, or they like something that they're going to really approve of, okay? But there is this, I don't know, this energy of gossip. I don't know, you guys might be watching this pile, you might be like very famous by the time you know, you guys find your future spouse, or your future spouse might be famous and in public eye, and there will be gossip about like them, you know, but it's something to do with public eye. It could also be that you guys might be from very different cultures with the temperance over here. Could be an interracial relationship. Mm, but there's this energy of strong military energy, police, air force, navy, things like this as well, with a warrior. Somebody might be into MMA. um, yeah, there's this strong energy of somebody like being out in the public eye, and maybe like having to withdraw from the public eye, or yeah, very interesting. Celebrities all around. All right, my lovelies. So that's all I have for pile number one. This is how your future spouse's friends and family will see you. Okay, their first impressions of you. Really nothing to worry about, but this is very interesting. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. And take good care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. Alright, my lovelies, so if you're drawn to pile number two, the clear cards, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and see how your future spouse's family will see you when they first meet you, their first impressions of you. Nice, we have strength coming in straight away. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, brilliant. We have the Gambler, Advocate, Samaritan, and Shapeshifter. Beautiful. Okay, guys, so straight away I can see that your future spouse's family are going to see you as somebody who's incredibly confident with this strength energy. They're going to see you as somebody who's confident, who is I'm getting very strong Virgo vibes. I'm getting very strong Leo vibes over here. Okay, they're going to see you as somebody who is strong. Okay, for a man, this is going to be about more about your body, but also the character. For women, it's mostly going to be about the character strength, but also for some of you, it's going to be about the beautiful body that you guys have. Okay, whatever it is that your body is, whether you're, you know, if you're skinny or if you're more of a fuller figure, they're going to really like your body. They're going to really like, I don't know, I'm just like getting a sense of approval, like yes, like he or she like looks like nice, how they would expect you to, or how they would want you to, or maybe how it is like meant to be in your culture. But whatever it is, they're going to see, they're really going to enjoy your hair, something about your hair. For a man, if you guys have a beard, they're going to really like be impressed with your beard. I don't know why that came through. For women, it's mostly about the hair and the body, and like the like, you know, having your nails done. It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be like painted, but it's just like they can see that you really look after yourself. Another thing I'm seeing over here is that they're going to see you as somebody who's incredibly wise, an old soul, an old sage. So maybe it could be that you will be a little bit older than your future spouse, okay? Or just like maybe wiser. I am seeing that they're going to see you as somebody who has gone through financial hardships, as somebody who's a self-made person, somebody who had to do a lot of things, somebody who has an opinion, very opinionated, with the Seven of Wands, standing your ground. They're going to see straight away that it's going to be no good trying to convince you of something, trying to like, you know, do anything. Like they are, but the thing is, they're not really going to want to, because I am seeing like the friends and family of this person, of pile number two. They're quite honest, but they're also they wish you well. Like they really wish you well. Like you're going to meet them and you're going to feel like home straight away. But they're gonna love the fact that you're so confident. They're gonna love your sense of humor. They're really gonna see you as somebody who's patient, very patient. So I don't know, maybe your future spouse is like how do I put this? Sometimes, like, they can be a little bit impatient and you will be looking like the patient one, but they're also seeing that, you know, you have your own head, and they're gonna like really respect you for that. They're really gonna be like, oh my god, this is so good that they have their own opinion, and they're gonna be really interested to find out about your opinions on something. They're really gonna be interested, like, you know, like to talk to you about like esoteric stuff, about the occult, about the current events, about what you think about certain books, what you think about the certain situations, what you think about, you know, like they're going to really be interested, like genuinely be interested in you and what you have to say. And they're gonna just be like, wow, like this is such an amazing person, like with a great personality, because that's what you guys are. Like you're good looking, fantastic looking, gorgeous, handsome, with like a personality, and they're gonna be like, wow. And they're gonna be telling your future spouse like he's a catch or she's a catch. Another thing that I'm seeing what they're going to see, because I feel like you guys might be connected to law or to banking or something along those lines. You don't have to be, but for some of you I'm seeing, and you guys might be doing a lot of charity work or just support charities, you know. They're really going to have a lot of respect for you. There's definitely a lot of respect for you, and they're gonna think that you're incredibly compassionate, like the way you talk, the way you, and they're really gonna love the way you treat their son or their daughter. They're gonna see like your love, and it's going to shine through, like straight away when they see you. It's going to shine through. And I feel like it could be that you guys, when you meet, it could be that you might be more well off than your future spouse. This is only for some of you, and they're gonna really respect you for seeing past the appearances. I feel like you guys, with this pile, you guys are going to be very, very abundant in your life, but it could be when you guys meet, it could be because when you're younger or whatever, it could be that your future spouse might not have as much money as you. And this could also be talking, like, I could also be addressing the gentlemen in this pile where, you know, like you would just be more abundant, more um, financially abundant, let me put it that way, than like your future spouse, and it will be okay with you because you will be the one who will want to take care of him or her, you know, like anything goes. It's like there are traditions, but there are also, you know, the way you guys want to live your life. But what I'm saying is like their future, your future spouse's parents will really appreciate that. With a gambler, I'm seeing that they're gonna see somebody who's incredibly intuitive and brave, somebody who followed their intuition, somebody who changed the game, somebody who changed the pattern, changed the conditioning that was with the Five of Pentacles, somebody who overcame a lot of things, somebody who was persistent, patient, somebody who stood their ground, somebody who learned a lot of things. I feel like you guys might have scars. I feel like you guys might have scars, or your future spouse might have quite a few scars. Um, their arms, their back, their bed. This thing about scars. This is weird, but I'm just seeing that even they're gonna see like even that your scars are beautiful, like your story is incredibly beautiful. There's definitely loads of respect. So some of you guys, like I said, could be lawyers. They're gonna see you as somebody who's royal. There's this thing of royal, somebody who is very well brought up, very respectful. They're gonna think of you as somebody who's very respectful and genuine. Like, you know, sometimes like people like overdo it or they try to impress or whatever, but they're gonna see like that, no, that you actually come from a genuine place, that you actually have the respect that you're exuding, that you actually know what you're talking about. With the Samaritan, they're really gonna appreciate what you guys do for others. I feel like you guys will be helpful, and I am seeing that when you guys are going to come for dinner or however you guys are going to meet, a barbecue or whatever, you guys are going to be like really like, okay, let me help you with this, let me help you with this, let me do this, let me do that, and you're going to be like, you know, not just like sort of sitting quietly and not talking to anybody. They're going to really appreciate that you're getting right into the action, that you're talking to people, that you're laughing. You might be even telling about a few jokes or a few stories. Like, you know, I feel like you guys are going to be popular. Like, you guys are going to be the center of attention. And they're gonna love it. They're gonna be like, oh my god, like this man or this woman. They're like, wow, amazing. Like, people will be intrigued by you. They want to know more. Um, they're also gonna be really impressed with, again, like what you do for other people. Um, and I feel like, yeah, because they'll be like, it's cool that you don't take yourself too seriously. With the gambler as well, they'll be like, it's cool that you don't take yourself too seriously. It's cool that somebody who has achieved as much as you have still manages to have fun, still manages not to take themselves too seriously, not to like let the hustle and bustle of everyday life, you know, like just consume you, you know. And with a shapeshifter, they're gonna see you as somebody with what their first impression is going to be is that you are a person of many talents, very many talents. And at first I feel like they won't be able to tell like where you're from or what you do. It's almost like they'll be like, oh, you do this, I would have never thought, or like you like that, I would have never thought. Like, it's almost like you defy the norms and you defy the expectations, okay, and you sort of shift that perception. And they sort of look at you and they're like, oh, is this like the real color of your hair, or is this like the real color of your eyes? Because I feel that there's something very interesting about your appearance. I feel like there's something about your appearance. Like I said, there's something about your body and your hair, or like, you know, maybe you have really big and beautiful curly hair and be like, wow, is that like your real hair? Or maybe you have very long, like straight jet black hair, and they'll be like, your hair is so beautiful, is that like extensions? You'll be like, no, 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 these are my hair, or this is my hair, you know. And like, do you color your hair? Do you be like, no, or yes, or whatever, you know. And they're like, is this like the real color of your eyes? It's something along those lines, you know. And they'll be like, you're so like, and again this thing of like being international. Like, maybe you guys speak like a few languages, bilingual, trilingual, even like four languages or whatever. I feel like you guys are incredibly smart, and you can be like, you can literally like, yeah, shapeshift. You know, you can be fun, or you can be serious when you need to be. You can be affectionate, or you know, you can switch it off when you need to. It's just very interesting. They're going to be fascinated by you. Okay, the parents and the family of your future spouse, pile number two, they are going to be fascinated by you. And this is very, very interesting. Art Melodies. So I think that's all I have for pile number two. Like, you have really nothing, like I was saying to pile number one, there's really nothing to worry about. They're gonna love you. They're really gonna love you, and they're gonna be, it's almost like I feel like they're gonna be, this is gonna sound a bit weird, but they're gonna be honored. Like, there's such a deep level of mutual respect, of mutual like understanding, and you guys are going to, you know, find a lot of um things to talk about. There's, I'm seeing like loads of talking, loads of fun, loads of music, loads of dancing, loads of discussions. And it's almost like they won't want you to go home like that night. They'll be like, no, you need to stay a little bit longer. Okay, why do you have to go? And like, you need to, like, they'll start planning things like Christmases and birthdays with you, and they'll be like, okay, you like, this is what we're gonna do, and this is what we're gonna do. And they're really gonna tell your future spouse really beautiful things about you. Like, they're gonna say like, oh my god, we love him or we love her, like just straight away, just like jackpot bingo. Annalise. So that's all I have for pile number two. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it absolutely resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. If you'd like a personal reading that's tailored specifically to your situation, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Alright, my lovelies, take good care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. Alright, if you guys were drawn to pile number 3, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and see what the first impressions of you are going to be like with your future spouses, friends, and family. So we're going to start with your tarot cards first. So we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Empress, we have the Tower in reverse, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, and we have the King of Wands. Okay, so there's a lot of beautiful Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming through. I'm also seeing Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have hero, heroine, we have child, eternal, we have athlete, and we have prostitute. Okay, so with you guys, pile number 3, this is very, very interesting. Oh, it's amazing. But seriously, guys, sometimes the first impressions can be very wrong, and I feel like this is going to be the case for most of you who picked this option, who picked this pile. But let's start with the Ten of Wands. Let's start with the Empress. So what I'm seeing in the Athlete. So for a lot of you guys, I am seeing that the first impressions are going to be about how much you do with your body. So if you are a man watching this, I feel like a lot of you guys are really working out. I feel like you guys are very, very big, muscular, or it could be that you just could be on the bigger side, on the heavier side. Okay, so for most of them, I'm seeing like they're gonna feel like you're trying too hard. They're gonna feel like you're trying too hard. I feel like you guys are going to be meeting, like your future spouse is going to be rich, and I feel like their family is going to be incredibly rich. And unfortunately, rich people sometimes, it's not only rich people, poor people as well, or like middle class. But in this case, I am seeing that they are going to be a bit stuck up. Not the whole family, but a few family members are going to be stuck up. Okay, and they are going to be sort of eyeing you up like through, you know, with a bit of a sneer at first. Okay, that's why we have the prostitute and all of those masks. They're gonna be like, is he or she after the money, or is he or she, and it's not going to be like addressed to you, but it's going to be more of a general thing, because I feel like this happened before. I feel that other people have sort of made false promises to their son or daughter, hurt them in one way or another. So I feel like your future husband's family is very, very much overprotective, okay? Overprotective of their child and overprotective of their wealth, because this, I'm hearing like there's a lot of wealth, and they had a lot of people coming with masks, a lot of people coming for the wrong reasons, okay? So it could be like men who really just wanted the money, or it could be women that just were after the money or connections or whatever. There was a lot of fakeness. So this family is incredibly overprotective. So the first time they're gonna see you, they're gonna think that, oh my god, another one. Another one. And why I'm saying another one is because your future spouse went for a specific type, the good looking type, the beautiful, the you know, like model look-alike or whatever. And this is what they're gonna see you, even if you don't see yourself as, you know, this like beautiful, polished whatever. They're still gonna see you, and quite rightly so, because you guys are absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't matter what size, shape, size, whatever you are. You're still incredibly gorgeous, and especially with the Empress card, it's all about fertility. It's all about, they might even think that you're like pregnant or whatever. They'll be like, okay, are you sure like this should be happening so fast? They might think like, is she pregnant? Okay, or like, what is going on? And they will make a lot of assumptions about you. I'm not gonna lie, guys, they're gonna make a lot of assumptions about you. at first they're gonna be like, okay, well, are you sure like this is the right person? Because I feel like your future husband or wife, it's either they're going to be in the public eye, either they're going to be a celebrity, either but whatever it is, they're very, very rich. Their family is incredibly rich, okay? And even if you don't know it straight away, it will sort of dawn on you when you come to their house. Even if it's a house, it could be a manor, it could be a castle, it could literally be like a huge penthouse, you know, like old money, like really old money. And they're gonna think of you as somebody also who's taking on too much, they will be like, are you sure you can carry all that? Are you sure like you can sort of live that life? Because they will be like, well, our life is like this, you know, you need to keep up the appearances, and there are so many traditions, and we need to do this and we need to do that. And they'll be like, are you sure you're up for that? And like I said, they'll be like saying, okay, like maybe like she's pregnant, if you're a woman watching this, okay, or if you're a man watching this, they'll be thinking like, they'll be asking their daughter, is she pregnant or whatever. You know, there's a lot of misconceptions going on. But another thing that I'm seeing, guys, is that when you go past that initial stage, it's going to be really coming together, because I have the Tower in reverse with the mask coming off, with the ego coming off, okay, and the Seven of Cups being in reverse, which is like, you know, getting away out of the illusion, seeing the truth. And they're really going to see who you truly are, okay? And they're really going to see you as somebody who is who was wounded in their childhood, who never really had a childhood, who was struggling to do a lot of things, and who really is after love, and you know, having money or having wealth is a bonus. It's a very good bonus, but they're gonna see that you're actually incredibly authentic, incredibly genuine, and you just happen to look good. You just happen to you know, to look amazing. And a funny thing is, some of you guys are going to be pregnant when you meet your future spouse's family. You guys are going to be pregnant. You guys might not be showing, or you guys might not know yourselves, but you guys are going to be pregnant. I'm seeing that it's not going to be the whole of family that will think of you as somebody who's an intruder, who's an imposter, whatever. It's only a few people, but others will see you. I'm seeing that maybe if there's a grandma, you can count on grandma's support. Grandma will stick up for you. Grandma will really help others see the true you. And with a hero and heroine passion for a journey of personal empowerment, they will sort of see what you're all about, and they will see how hard you're trying, how hard you, like, that you don't expect to be giving things, but how hard you are trying to achieve something in life. How hard, like, maybe it's going to be, you know, about you not even taking money from your future spouse, or not wanting to to take money from your future spouse, or not wanting to accept like expensive gifts, how you like wanting to achieve things, or you know, working on your own thing regardless of what everybody else is doing. And they're going to come to, and I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take some time. It is gonna take some time, and I don't see like any, well, over time with some of their friends and some of their family members, you guys are going to be like in good standing relationship, but I wouldn't expect it with everybody. It's just what I'm seeing, guys, that you know, there's still this suspicion, they're still projecting their fears onto you, but it's going to be it's not going to like get in the way of your relationship at all whatsoever. It's going to be absolutely fine. With time, I feel like you guys are going to be very good friends with their sister, or their brother. I'm seeing grandma. Mother and father are a bit tricky. Mother is a bit of a cold-blooded woman. I'm hearing very, might be a little bit two-faced, but only because there's a lot of fear there. Father is more like somebody who's into business, somebody who's into like doing a lot of things. Um, but they'll warm up to you eventually. But it's not like you need that anyway, to be honest. Um, the main thing is like you clear your name, that you're not a prostitute, that you're not after their money, that you know you're you're just like a genuine person who loves their child very, very much. Okay. Some of them might think that you're a little bit immature. Some of them might think that you know you've got too much makeup on, like there's a fakeness, a fake face. But whatever, you guys, like really, whatever. You can't please everybody, you know. Like there's a saying, like you're not $100 bill for everybody to like you, you know. So the main thing here I'm seeing is that your future spouse is gonna love you so, so very much, and with your family there's love and support as well. There's going to be, I mean, for some people from their family, there's going to be a good relationship, but there's this whole thing of um, quite a few toxic people in that family, in that relationship, but it's not going to affect you. It's not going to affect your future spouse's view of you. They're gonna see you for who you truly are. They're gonna see you for the beautiful angel that you are. Alright, my lovelies, so that's all I have for pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. If you'd like a personal reading, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below. Alright, my lovelies, take good care of your beautiful selves now. Bye!